Good afternoon and welcome to Northern Maine Productions. Another exciting update on the Snapper 30083. There, I got the model number right. I've worked on this some here this afternoon, and as you can see, it's pretty well back together, thankfully. I'm waiting on a couple pieces from Snapper. I've ordered some new bushings to put in the yoke down here. I have one of them, but the other one was completely gone. The only pieces left to put in here is there's an assist spring and a rod that attached to the yoke. This piece goes in here. I have half of it, so this half goes up in here, and then there's a barrel with a spring inside of it that attaches onto this knot right here, and that's the piece. What that actually does is when you have this in reverse and you're backing up, when you push the clutch pedal, that spring in that barrel actually kicks that thing back in neutral, which is a good safety feature, I guess. I've located and had to get a brake cable for this thing. The other brake cable is pretty well destroyed. This one has had the core replaced in it, and it doesn't necessarily have the right ends on it, but that's alright. Down in here on this, I've just got to get one of them adjustable barrels with a set screw in it to put on that, I guess, is the best way to fix it. I think that's how that machine over there is too. But I did find another shear pin to put in this axle shaft over here, so these are all fit on here good and tight now. When you put these in here, I snug them right down really hard, and then I take a hammer and seat them right in and pull them in even tighter. I pull them things right in just as tight as I can get them. And same on this side. This side is all fitting nice and tight now. There's not a whole lot more here to show. I did not take that shifter assembly apart because that spring right there is a bugger, and it's hard to get the pin back. It's hard to get it back together if you pop it apart. So I cleaned it all up the other day and repainted the thing, and it does actually work. It is free, as you can see. I even put a little bit of grease in it, so that's good. That thing probably hadn't been moved in 25 years. So everything's looking fairly well there. Now I've started sanding on this piece here a little bit. I know this thing looks extremely bad when you look at it. And basically the reason that looks bad is because it's all covered with tree pitch. It's got black pitch off and them friggin' pine trees. There was like pine trees, evergreen trees around this thing. So that's, you can see it even on the top of this. You can see it on top here, and you can actually see where I sanded this just a little bit, and it cleans right off really easy. I sanded that pretty well back here. And if you look up under here, I mean, it looks extremely bad when you look up under here, but this type of metal that they put in these must have been made out of virgin steel, because you just have to sand that just a little bit. You can see the difference right there. I mean, it's really bad looking right there, but you run a little piece of sandpaper over that just a little bit, and it pretty much comes right off. So that makes cleaning these up fairly easy. I mean, this headstock, it looks a little rough right in there, but it's actually very smooth. Put a little epoxy filler primer on there and scuff it off and paint the thing, and it'll be good to go, I'm sure. Now my 3081 machine, which is a 1975, looked every bit as bad as this, probably worse. That thing had been parked in a barn for 10 years, and that thing came out really good. I mean, you can see other videos of my 3081 on my YouTube channel if you wish to look at it. So I'm excited about this now. I'm getting to the point now where I'm gonna pack her up for the winter here, I guess, and it's getting pretty cold. It's getting hard to keep this building warm enough. You can't do any painting in here really. I have a 35,000 BTU ready heater there on the floor that I've been heating this place with, and I'm gonna tell you, that's brutal. That thing smells bad, even if I have been running K1 in it, but still, it's not very good. So I even found, kind of dusted off the old, these are the center caps off the rear wheels. They're both in pretty good shape. They'll clean right up again. But, so yeah, amazingly, I put, this is a tunnel, this tunnel piece here is out of, I think I stated in the other video, this is out of a 411105 XS. It's an extra tough machine. It fit perfect. Everything fit together perfectly. So, and in the end of the day, this is actually going to be better anyways, because like I stated before, we don't have any plastic bushings in here to wear out anymore. So that's going to be a major plus. I just decided to pop back in here a minute. Probably you've noticed that the strut rod is not actually on this machine. I do have it. It's right here, but it's in pretty bad shape. It's in really bad shape actually. The end of it's all chewed up from trying to get that frozen nut off in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a piece of 1/4 inch ready rod, and I'm going to make up a new one. That way I don't have to split this apart again. I can just slide it in one end and then straighten it up. Probably when I put that in there, I may actually put a plastic sleeve over it too, so this cable is not rubbing metal to metal. But that's all I guess I wanted to add. I forgot to add it in the first half of the video here, so that machine will stay tight a lot longer, I'm sure. Well, anyways, I guess that's it. I'm about ready to pack her up here for the afternoon. You guys have a good one, I guess, and I'll see you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.